Shiro and Sora are siblings who are known in the online community as Blank, simply a blank character. Blank has never been defeated because they are extremely clever and skillful in every game. No one knows that the two are hiding behind the name Blank. One day they win a chess match against the so-called Tet. They are invited to join a world that consists mostly of competitive games, and the two accept the offer. Although they thought the invitation was a joke, they were immediately transported to another world after accepting. They promptly travel to the nearest town of Alcia, where they are challenged to a poker game by a woman. Shiro wins the game by outsmarting her. Thus, they win some money from the woman who is devastated. Sora and Shiro are looking for a place to live and meet Stephanie, who is the daughter of the previous king of Alcia. She plays a rock-paper-scissors game against Sora and loses. Because of this, she has to fall in love with Sora and now follows him everywhere. Next, Shiro challenges Kurami, the current queen, to a chess game. The two quickly realize that the game is not really comparable to a normal chess game. Sora convinces Kurami's queen to join his army and gets an extreme advantage. Kurami is under pressure, but her king is assassinated because of her tyrannical rule. Thus, the two win against Kurami and become king and queen of the human race. They also receive a special chess piece that belongs to the leader of humanity. They then meet Tet, who tells them that the person who owns all 16 of these chess pieces, each of which represents a race in this world, can challenge him to a duel. He's indeed a god, and in this way he could be stripped of his title as the only true god. Sora and Shiro want to try it and are now looking for opportunities to get the other parts. Stephanie points out Alcia's library. The library belongs to Jibril, who gets involved in a game with Sora and Shiro where you can make everything disappear in another world. Thus also the basic laws of the normal world. After removing them, they summon a hypernova that removes Jibril from the game. Jibril then swears her allegiance to them and tells them about the werebeasts, another race that the king of Alcia has fought countless times and always lost. They have superhuman abilities and are generally superior to humans. With a key from Stephanie, Sora and Shiro open a hidden library where they find more information about the werebeasts. They now know what their favorite games are. Sora and Shiro then issue an official challenge to the leader of the werebeasts and wager their chess piece as a prize. They also bet their entire territory of humans against that of the werebeasts. The anime continues and Shiro loses parts of her memory, and it seems Sora no longer exists in her world. Shiro can't see this fact and is desperately searching for proof that Sora exists. Shiro realizes that Sora does not exist in the current world because of a game in which the opponent must have erased Shiro's, Stephanie's and Jibril's memory, but he must exist in reality. Shiro now remembers the game in which 32 tiles reflect the existence of the player. Each token has its own meaning for the existence of the opponent, and if it is destroyed, the player loses a part of himself. Shiro makes a 200 IQ move and continues playing the game without even seeing a board. Sora's existence then becomes reality again and the two win the game. Sora can then demand from an elf, who was the partner of the opponent, that she spy for him because the two were stooges of the werebeasts. Now the four of them prepare for the battle with the werebeasts. As the game begins, they are transported to a virtual world. The game takes place in Tokyo, which visibly unsettles Sora and Shiro at first, since they feel very unsafe in the real world. But then they remember that this is just a virtual environment, which is their specialty. In this strange game, players have to shoot girls who attack them and then fall in love with the player. The more you shoot, the more power you get. The goal of the game is to hit the opponent Izuna, but if she hits one of the 4 players from Sora and Shiro's team, they will defect to her. Another tricky thing is that you will be chased by the NPCs that are in love with the players, and if they touch the player, his love power will be taken away bit by bit. At first it looks like Sora and Shiro are defeated, but then Izuna is shot down by Stephanie, who is riding an NPC. When the battle is won for Sora and Shiro, Shiro shows mercy and lets the werebeast have their territory. But they agree to share resources between the races. Sora and Shiro now want to search for more of the 16 chess pieces and unite all the races. Ted is happy about this and is already looking forward to the most epic of all games, if Sora and Shiro should make it. The end of season 1 has come and there's no second season yet, which I personally find very unfortunate. Maybe we will be surprised and there will be a second season soon. Thanks for watching, Kaza from Akuma Anime.